Hello everybody, today we'll be driving the Class 395 SEB and we'll be driving from Ashford International to St Pancras International. This is part of Safe Eastern High Speed route on Train Sim World 3. Let's see how we do. Okay, first thing we need to do is put on the master key, press the auxiliary button. I was told for 10 seconds, but I don't see much difference in doing it earlier than that. Make sure the reverse is in neutral. Let's undo the doors. DC button because we'll be using the pantograph. Light comes on. Control key for the pantograph. We press the page up, shoes down button for this light up here. And then we press it again to make this one go out. I hope that's happened, can't really tell from here. Brakes are charged nicely. Headlights, where's the headlights? Here we go. Day running. Put the reverser in forward. And we wait to be able to close the doors. So this is what we're driving, otherwise known as the Javelin. Lock the doors. And apply power. Always a relief when the train actually starts moving, means I've done everything correctly. Okay, got to keep an eye on the speed. A little bit too fast, I'm not too worried about that as we're going uphill. Just setting up the cameras, my preferred views. Britain's fastest train. 225 miles per hour. Maximum power. It has good acceleration, this one. Oops, over the limit already. Okay, go back inside the cab. Now, I'm not too concerned about what happens up here or here, I'm looking at these numbers here, which is the maximum speed 225, which is what this train can do. So we're going up an incline, so it could take a little while to get there. And we're heading to Ashford International Platform 2, 30 miles away. It's a nice smooth ride in here. Let's try the horn. That was a bit quiet from the inside, but if we go outside, that's better. Look at that. That is a beautiful train, isn't it? I'm just setting the camera up for later. Look at that. You can see the pantograph up and working. Approaching 200 miles an hour. I'm not concerned about this up here. I'm watching the 225 here and this here. If this starts to flash, then that means a change of speed is coming. On a downward incline, so we're picking up a bit of speed now. Let's hope we can get to the magical 225. Now up on an upward incline. Nearly there, speed wise. I think we're going to do it this time. 225. Oops, 226. Just keeping an eye on the speed now. And now when I'm outside with the camera view, I can't watch this speed here, but we're 20 miles away from our first location to stop at, and I think we have to be a lot closer than that before this starts to drop, so we can go outside again. Full power. Off the power. Add some power because we're going up this incline. We're still losing speed, so full power. Now we're going downhill again. Very uneven. So I'm just putting the power on and releasing the power to keep the speed as close to 225 as I can get it. Into the yellow, bit of braking. Off the brake. $14 miles to go. Back on the power. $10 miles to go. Keeping it on the speed. Off the brake. Braking again. Too busy playing with the cameras, lost a bit of speed there. Right, we're coming up to 5 miles away now, so I'm going to go in the cab. And I'm going to keep an eye on these figures here. If they start to flash in the middle, then that means there's a speed change coming up. It's going to happen at some point because we've only got 5 miles to go. Okay, it's flashing now, so I'm going to bring us below 200. Still flashing. And we're now below 200, 195, and the limit is now 200. So we're good. That's still flashing, so it's going to change again. Let's go down to about 160. A little bit lower because we're on the incline. And off the brake. Still flashing 200. Now flashing 160. Let's bring it down to below 130. 2 miles away. Okay, 125, still flashing 160. One and a half miles, it's now steady at 130. We're just over that because of the incline. Let's just brake a little bit. A bit harder. Now we're going uphill. 1 mile to go. $130 set. Now that may stay there, so I'm going to brake. Bring it down to below 80. Okay. I may have hit the emergency button. Not to worry if we did. Open the doors, take the brake off, load the passengers. A lot of people getting off here, few getting on. All aboard. Lock the doors. And power. Off the power. 15 miles to Ashford International. Speed limit is now 225, full power. Gradually building up speed. "13 miles to Stratford." Certainly building up the speed now. That was a bit feeble at the first one. Try it again. Approaching the speed limit now. Bit of an incline, that should steady us. Keeping an eye on the mileage to the next location. Just over 8 miles. Brake. Off the brake. Full power. And brake. Off the brake. As we're approaching 5 miles to Stratford, I'm going to stay in the cab now so we can keep an eye on the speed limit there and adjust our speed accordingly. Okay, it's flashing, so a little bit of brake just to drop it to below 200. Off the brake. Keep an eye on the flashing speed. Here, that's now flashing 200, so that's going to drop again. We're dropping because of the hill, so I'm leaving it where it is. In fact, I'm going to add some power. I want to keep it around 160. It's on 160 now, so it's going to drop again. Have to be on your toes here. Let's drop it down to below 130. That's now flashing 130, so I'm going to drop it to below 100, let it keep dropping. Okay, off the brake. We're below 100. 1.4 miles. 180. Sorry, 100. I read it wrong. It's not flashing anymore. I'm going to bring the speed down. To about 60. Very close now. Brake. Below 50. We're just a little bit over time. And brake. Off the brake. We should be under a minute overdue. Not too bad. Exactly a minute overdue. Off the brakes. Lock the doors. And away we go. Apply power. Five miles from our destination at St Pancras, so I'm going to go into the cab. We now have a limit of 225, but we're only 4 miles away, so I'm not going to let it go too fast. Let's hold it there. As we're this close, I'm keeping an eye on what's up here now. It's now flashing 225, it's going to drop down probably to 200. We're already way below that. Let's see if we can speed it up a bit. usually drops to 160 after 200. So if I get it to 160, and it's going to drop again, so we'll drop that to 130, brake, off the brake, flashing 130, so it's going to drop again. Let's bring it right down, only 2 miles away. Let's bring it down. We're below 100 now. It's still flashing, so keep it under 80 if we can. One and a half miles to go. Still flashing. It's now set on 80, but it's going to be dropping to 50 according to the advance warning. Not sure if that will actually reflect that on the HUD. Going to keep it around 50. Okay, pulling into St Pancras now. Let's drop the speed down to below 40. And let it keep going to below 25. We're not far off time-wise. Bit of power. Brake. And brake again. Off the brake. Come on, you can do it. A bit of power. Don't want to hit the buffers. Okay, brake. Off the brake. And brake. Unlock the doors. Well, we arrived safely. And that's the end of the game. How do we do? Wow, gold medal. Not bad. I really like this train. With the French ones going really fast, there's not much to do, but with this one, even though you're going fast, you still have a lot to do. And I really enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.